Here postgame with head coach Kyle Rechlicz following Milwaukee's 57-55 road win at NDSU. Coach, sometimes you have to grind these ones out, and that's what today's game seemed like.
Absolutely, and a lot of credit to North Dakota State. They played us very physical. They really packed it inside, and off of all the travel that we just had over the last few days, that was a really smart move on their part. We had about, I think, 7 hours on the bus from North Dakota to Standing Rock and back, and I'm just glad we were able to finally find a way to escape with the win.
Like you said, it was a grinded out kind of game. The shooting percentages, both teams were low, very defensive game, but all that matters is your team found a way down the stretch.
Yeah, and we, I think, really started making some adjustments on the offensive end in the fourth quarter. We started calling a lot of sets and executing sets. I thought Alyssa Fisher came in and gave us a huge lift off the bench, really played her role exactly how we wanted to, hit a couple threes, which was what we needed because we were really struggling from that perspective. But, you talk about like throughout the season and the ebbs and flows, and you're not going to always play a perfect game. But when you have a team that's really bought into one another, you can always find a way to be successful.
Lots of different people stepping up. The NDSU really keyed in on Megan, which showed, but Lizzie Odegaard, Bree Sierra teaming up for combined 18 points. Just a lot of different people stepping up big today.
Yeah, I thought Bree was really, really good off the dribble, finding ways to get into the paint, got herself to the free throw line a couple times, which is what we really needed as well, and just kind of took control. We started running some backdoor plays for her in the second half because they were really trying to deny her on the handoffs. And our team really responded at finding ways to get her the basketball in great positions for her to score. And then Lizzie, it was nice to see her 3-on. She's really been putting a lot of work into that, coming in and get a lot of extra shots up, and really taking time to perfect that and get back on track. And so to see that pay off and have the reward, those dividends for her, is really nice because I know that's just going to continue to build her confidence.
Jay Two Bears gets her first career start here in her home state. It's her first shot of the game. Just how special is it to see a player like that do, some nice things in her hometown?
That was really awesome. She, I think my favorite moment of the game was when the starting lineups, when they called her name and just our entire team went just crazy for her. And that was really cool to see that smile on her face. And to be able to go into her state and get 2 wins, I think is also really big because it just shows you that, she picked the right school, which we're really excited about, and she was much more confident in this game. She was aggressively looking for her shot and looking to attack a little bit more, which we haven't seen that Two Bears in a while. So hopefully that will continue.
And then one last question. It's been a busy stretch to start the season. Your team finally gets a nice little break. I know they still have finals, but how nice is it to finally go home and get some rest?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I know our girls are as well. We got a lot of stuff to hone in on before we hit conference at the end of December. We've got one more test before that, so we're going to get a lot of rest. We're going to take a lot of shots, kind of get back on track with that confidence aspect. But more importantly, we're going to try to stay competitive because we know we got Florida State coming into our place, and we hope that we can get the stands packed and see a lot of people there for a really great game.
Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thank you.